The Anwar Knight joins us now. He's in Kensington Market, where artists are putting their love of Canada to canvas.
Yes,
and Anwar, we have a little cloud cover this afternoon, so hopefully you're going to paint a better weather picture for the weekend.
I will paint some sunshine just for you. You're going golfing this weekend, Ken. Let's bring our viewers in, though. Yeah, this is really an amazing little initiative that is well underway here in the community of Kensington Market. This is the 150-plus Regions project organized by Vibe Arts. It's a charity that is committed to engaging young people living in under-resourced communities with arts education programs. So the project, in honor of Canada's 150th birthday, is 60 hand-painted murals. Some of these already completed, and we're talking represented from every province and territory, and it's a way to engage youth so they can express what Canada means to them. That's the takeaway here. That's the center of this. What does Canada mean to them? And it's important to note that these are going to be displayed in high traffic areas. These aren't just tucked away somewhere. They're going to be on billboards, major airports, and very close to home as well. We're going to talk to some of the artists, part of the Vibes program coming up, what's inspiring them. They may give me a lesson or two. I think I need 3 or 4, but we're going to do it all here. But let's take a look at your current conditions right now. We'll start off with the radar signature across the area. We're broadcasting live at Kensington Market. We'll explain about this studio space that we're in as well, all coming up live on CTV News. Stay with us.
Thank you, Anwar. So their expressions, what does Canada mean to you? As we gear up for the big party on July 1st, our 150th anniversary. Today on Talkback Toronto, we're wondering...
And the work continues. This is one of 60 different murals that will be completed. It's part of the 150-plus Regions project brought to you by Vibe Arts. This is Julie Frost, Executive Director. So who are the participants? There's 500.
These are youth from across Canada who are living or identify with the margins, and they are all living in communities in every province and territory across Canada.
So what's the mandate? What do you hope to achieve by the end of this?
We hope to highlight the talent and the leadership that we have in our youth in Canada. They have so much to say, so much to give and contribute, and this project is all about putting them in the position to speak to the country, to the world through their art.
And you're going to have a chance to see this right here in the GTA. We'll tell you when, and it's all coming up with your full forecast as we broadcast live here in Kensington Market on CTV News. Stay with us.
Okay, let's go back to Kensington Market, where the love of Canada is being displayed through beautiful pieces of art. There's some gorgeous pieces there, Anwar.
Well, you know, this is what it's all about, giving that creative landscape, you know, and the artists get a chance to express themselves. This is one of 42 pieces that will be coming from the Toronto contingency, if you will. We mentioned that every province, every territory, 60 murals in all. The goal is to finish it by the end of May, in fact. They will all be put on display at the Scarborough Town Centre and then dispersed across the country as we celebrate the 150th anniversary. Now, they said I could do my own little mini mural, and I thought about it. I thought about the vision. I thought there's no way I'm going to be able to match the skills of these artists. I have a feeling what I want to do, but I thought, why don't I talk to some of the artists and maybe I can help them? So I'm going to put this down, and I'm going to introduce you to a few of the artists. We're going to start first with Franny. So this is obviously a collaborative. There's 3 artists working together. You're doing the Canadian flag. So what was your inspiration to put on the flag? What's your story behind that?
Well, with the flag, my inspiration was the 150-plus theme of the mural. So it was actually integral that we included the flag in the piece. Okay. So I've started that. I'll also be adding, I don't know if you can see on the camera, but there will be Gord Downey in this section here. Yeah, and Tragically Hip has always been a favorite band of mine growing up. I love them. So I wanted to include that, to have a little piece of me in with the 150-plus.
I like that.
Thank you.
Okay, so again, everybody has their own story. This is Gloria. You're painting somebody here. Tell me the story behind this particular person.
Okay, cool. So this is Kate Trinata.
Okay.
He's actually from Montreal. He's a producer. And the reason why I wanted to paint him is because he's more part of the underground hip-hop scene. So instead of showcasing someone who's like top 40, like everyone knows them, I actually wanted to shine a light on like a more like underground community, I guess. Yeah.
And let me ask you, this must be really rewarding that this opportunity is given. There are no real guidelines. I mean, the fact that you're able to say, this is how I want to express, you know, and contribute to this project. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it is actually pretty cool that everyone's going to be able to see it, and then like it exposes them to different types of music. So.
And maybe that's the thing too, that the public can have questions. What's that story? This is Roel. You've been working hard on this part of the mural, so explain what this vision is.
Basically, I listened to Chaos as a kid, and he's a Toronto artist, and I wanted to represent Toronto rap music, hip hop. So I have abstracted his form in my style. You can see there's tribal. I'm infatuated by cultural patterns from all around the world, and yeah, I wanted to convey rapping for.
So when you guys get together for this mural, did you sort of dedicate, okay, you can have a third, and then it just all comes together? Is that?
We did
exactly that.
Yeah. So
Okay.
we collaborated, thought about the different ideas that we all wanted to contribute to the piece.
Okay.
And then we decided design-wise how we're going to implement them. And
it all
then,
together.
yeah, exactly. It's all coming together now.
So I would be honored if I can contribute to this one. Is everybody in favor of that? Say aye. Aye. Motion carried. While we do that, I'm going to let you know that the weather is brought to you by the Prisoner Law Firm Injury Lawyers. So I am thrilled to be a part of this process as we count down to the 150th anniversary. It's going to be an exciting day, an exciting time, an exciting countdown. More coming up live on CTV. Stay with us.
Boy,
Am I doing okay?
Canada flag really pops now, doesn't
I
it?
love his addition. It's inspired.
Yes, Ken.
At least he stayed within the lines there.
Anwar, you standing by? You joining us?
Yes, indeed.
Oh, okay. Well, you know, when you take a look at the art that's there, is it reflecting different cultures, different parts of the country?
Yeah, I think we're starting to see that. This is just a fraction of the number of murals, without question, Ken. I mean, you know, some of the stories when we were talking to these artists, you know, and for myself, inclusion, number one, with the beauty of inclusion in this country, and we experience that virtually every day when we go out on location and meet just amazing people. So that's a proud moment for me personally, and the fact that I can even contribute to something like this, because everybody has a story. And, you know, if you think even just in the last year, how many moments as Canadians do we sort of sit and reflect on how lucky and blessed we are to be living in this country? So this is just a really cool initiative that not only impacts those that participate, but the fact that it goes out to the general public in high traffic areas, airports, billboards. The Toronto ones will be in the subway system, and everybody can sort of reflect on it and take their own vision away from it. It's just amazing.
Beautiful. All right, let's talk to Maria. Anwar, you can listen in. Hi, Maria. How are you?
I'm okay.
Good.
How are you?
Hey, we're good. We're proud Canadians. How about you?
I am a very proud Canadian.
Good.
I've been in Canada for 50 years. Myself a Canadian. 3 years after I arrived in Canada, I became a Canadian, and every time I go away, I am so happy. I come back. I'm in this. As soon as I put my feet in this land, I'm so happy. I'm in this great country. This is the best country in the world. I had traveled to America, California, Dubai, down south, Italy, Europe. I just come back from Europe, and I come back here to Canada, to Toronto. This is the best country in the world.
Yeah, I don't think we can just, you know.
We take this country for granted.
We sure do.
And we
sure
don't
do.
Appreciate what we have.
Yeah.
And this is a country with so many different cultures, but this is the best country in the world.
Yep.
And don't take it for granted. You were born here, but
Yep.
this is the best.
Yeah, good advice, and I am thankful every day. Thank you, Maria. Nice to talk to you.
Rob is next. Hi, Rob. You're live on Talkback.
Oh, good morning. How are you? Well, I emigrated from the Netherlands in... Hi.
Yep.
Yeah, we hear you.
Well,
We're listening. Yeah, you had on your klumpen when you arrived, did you? Your wooden shoes?
Yeah, I had my wooden shoes on.
Yeah.
That's right. We arrived in 1952. My father was brave enough to leave the Netherlands, the war-torn Europe, and we were welcomed in Canada. 5 years after arrival, we became Canadian citizens, and I have always loved this country for that. It's so multicultural. So many people from so many different countries have made Canada their home, and
of course, Rob, Canada's always had a special relationship with the Netherlands.
yes,
Going back to the war, and Beatrix at the Civic Hospital, I think it was, in Ottawa, they had a room that they had to designate as Netherlands territory so that the future queen could be born there.
I had no idea.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
You know, I'm a retired truck driver, and as well as living in the GTA, and knowing what type of a city that is, and seeing the multiculturalism at a face view, I have traveled this country from as a retired truck driver from coast to coast to the Arctic Circle through Labrador, the Northwest Territories, and it is one of the most beautiful countries in the world.
It is, and beautiful people too.
Oh, it's amazing, and yeah, so diverse in that way.
Rob, thank you very much. Appreciate your call.
And let's check in on our Anwar night. Anwar, thank you as well. That piece is really shaping up beautifully.
Well, I have to tell you, I'm honored the fact that all of the artists are letting me work. You know, like I did this. Craig, can you show them here?
Let's see.
I did these, and Roel's just teaching me about the expression. I've never done this, and I got to tell you, I'm a little nervous because there's also people watching. You know, because I would imagine many artists sort of do it on their own, but it also gives you a chance to reflect. You know, the fact that you're a part of this project, and as an emerging artist here in Canada, you know, like this is a special moment too.
Yes, it is.
Man of many words, but that's okay. Listen, his expression is on
Is
canvas.
through the art, yes.
Yep. All right, a man of many talents there, Anwar Knight. Thank you.
Yeah, we'll see you a little bit later. Well, after an unsettled week, we're in for a beautiful weekend. Great weather to enjoy what our great country has to offer, Anwar.
Yeah, you know, Michelle, as we wrap up again, I just want to highlight some of the completed murals, 60 in total. This one is from Halifax, so you can see the lighthouse there. This is from a Toronto school. Over here, this one is from the Sioux Lookout. So again, just a quick snapshot of what it's looking at. And I want to talk about the space we're in. Nina, give us an idea what this is all about.
Hi, my name is Kat. I'm the co-founder of the 187 Augusta. It's a transformative community art space run by Tayo Collective.
Hi, my name is Nina. I am the executive director of Tayo Collective, and Tayo Collective is a Filipinx-Canadian art collective, and we're trying to showcase art shows and have accessible workshops for the community.
And proud Filipino Canadians, and that's what it's about. Everybody coming together. 7-day forecast very quickly. The 150 plus regions project. All murals will be shown at the Scarborough Town Centre at the end of the month. Have yourself a great weekend, guys. See ya.
Thank you. You too, Anwar.